Before this video starts, I just want to do a quick introduction to this song that I'm going to be playing. It's already out. It's called My Love You Miss by Sophia Sotelo. I wrote it last year, and I wanted to just give a little bit of a lyrical breakdown because lyrics are my favorite thing, and I think the words that you write are really impactful. Words breathe life and death, so I'm trying to be careful with everything I put out, just lyrically. And so this song was a little bit on the sassier side, and it'll probably be one more song that I release that kind of fits into this feeling. But other than that, my music, I think, has like a folky, just like sweet sound to it, I would hope. And so, yeah, this song is kind of just playing on the idea of when somebody's talking to you or talking about you, and how their words have no weight, and how their words are kind of like smoke that just is filling a void or filling a space. So the lyrics are, what a force, now you like pretending, keep it up till you're out of breath. Fill your lungs like you fill the void, I'll wish you the best. Far removed, you hear my voice while you're sleeping with someone new, but I know the secret you're keeping. So essentially the beginning is talking about how this person is talking a lot and maybe making statements that aren't true, or going out and doing things that don't align with the character that I once knew. So I kind of call them out in this song. Not sure how effective it was, but I definitely am coming at that. I know that there's something below all of what is being presented to the public. And so, yeah, the chorus of the song is, you say that you're moving on. It's all smoke when you talk, a signal you're lost. Nothing burns like the cold when I'm gone. Kissing it numb, we both know you're still missing. And then it goes, my love, my love, my love, you miss, you miss, you miss. So the chorus is honestly my favorite part of the song. Like, I think the chorus is so good. And when I wrote it, I was really just like, you know, this person that I loved was really telling everyone that they've moved on. I'm so out of their life. I'm not the person that they want to be with anymore. And at the time, like, that was a hard pill to swallow, but I also didn't believe it. And I kind of felt like I needed to just say, oh my gosh, you're saying that you're moved on so quickly, but it feels like you didn't even take time to grieve this relationship. And I think that that's really important when you step out of something that was very serious and loving, to take time to honor that relationship and not disrespect it with just going and being with people and falling into meaningless things. So I interpreted a lot of what I experienced as this other person in my relationship, being lost and kind of searching for something that, whether or not we had, he's looking to find. And I do wish him the best, but I also know that unfortunately kissing other people and going around isn't necessarily filling the void. It's a process of healing that just takes time. And this song is kind of calling out some of that behavior. Like, the verse 2 is, if home is where the heart is, I think you're searching in people for yours. You're still searching, just not in New York. New York is where I'm from, if you didn't know. So I'm kind of like, don't search in New York. It's not here. So that's where I am. And I know that he already searched here, and we're not meant to be together. So I definitely, I don't know, I'm just kind of paying homage to that. But I think if home is where the heart is a common saying. And I really think that I was just kind of using that as someone who's lost doesn't know where home is. You know, they kind of are searching in people and places to find something to ground them. And if you're not solidified in your identity, then you oftentimes absorb other people's, or you start to put on a persona. And I'm really discouraging that in this song, saying like, it's not going to last. It's not going to fulfill you to do all of those things. And so, then it just goes back to the chorus. Oh wait, there's a second part. Okay, I'm a little sassy in this one, so I would say that it might not have been called for. I don't necessarily want to be mean in my music. I think it's an outlet for emotion and, really just expressing how you feel and process things, but I really am trying not to be rude or target anyone specifically, so I don't necessarily want it to come off like that. I really do love this person regardless of everything that has happened, and I do want to respect them and their privacy. So technically I'm writing very vaguely, and I'm just saying, like, lips, give her pieces, whoever the next person is, lips sealed with sweetness you slur, keep it up till you're out of breath. You don't know how to use words. Ooh, okay, so that's the line that I think is kind of the biggest dig in the whole song, because it is kind of true that this person doesn't know how to use words, or will use them and they're not as meaningful. And so I think that the consensus of the song is really just, there's so many words that are being spoken, so many things that are going out into the public, and who you tell people, who you talk to. And I just think a lot of it is baloney, It's just like a lot of it is not going to last and stand the test of time. And ultimately I was going to call this song Smoke Signal, which I think it's actually a Phoebe Bridgers song that's already titled that. So I was kind of like, maybe not. But it does have that element of exactly what the song is about. The chorus says, once again, you say you're moving on. It's all smoke when you talk, a signal you're lost. Nothing burns like the cold when I'm gone, kissing it numb. We both know you're still missing. And that idea of still missing, like this person is still missing from my life, this person is still missing in a general sense. Okay, wait, I will preface for the bridge. The bridge, I do have to give him credit for in some regard. We wrote this song when we first met, and it was kind of just fitting, honestly. I was like, you know what? This is exactly how I feel about the relationship now, and it's so funny how life comes full circle. Just literally slams you, and it's just like, hey, remember everything you said wasn't going to happen or believed deep down was and now has surfaced? Yes, that's what's going on. So this is really vulnerable of me, just like putting all of this out there. But you know what? This is the year in which I'm not really afraid to hold back on anything, and I'm speaking with grace and with love for this person. I'm not really trying to do anything harmful. If anything, he gets all the credit for this, except for one line I changed. Don't know how we got lost in picking up where we started, leaving us half-hearted, loved you more, I promise. And so we had written a song called Half-Hearted, and it will never see the light of day, but it was a fun song to write, and it was a depiction of two people in a very unhealthy relationship, and we weren't together at the time, but the song was very violent, like breaking dishes and stuff, and that never happened in our relationship. We had a very, I would say, loving relationship until the end. So yeah, this song, I just kind of felt like was a moment of climax, and for me, I was like, okay, what better way to really just emphasize how I felt? And I don't know how we got lost, and I don't know how we ended up where we started, and how we both kind of ended up half-hearted in all of the situation, but I've stopped asking why, and I just gave it over to God, and God really healed so much of my heart. I'm a Christian, and so my faith is very much strongly in Jesus, and I do not rely on my own strength or other people to heal me or give me advice. I really rely on the word of the Bible, and the word of the Lord is that, he is near to the brokenhearted, and anything that is, turned to ashes can be turned into beauty. So I mourned this relationship, I grieved it in its entirety, and I can confidently say I am over it. feels like you fill the void. I wish you the best. Far removed, you hear my voice while you're sleeping with someone new. But I know the secret you keep it. You say that you're moving on. It's all smoke when you talk, a signal you're lost. Nothing burns like the cold when I'm gone. Kissing it numb, we both know you still miss it. My love, my love, my love. You miss, you miss, you miss. My love, my love, my love. You miss, you miss, you miss. If home is where the heart is, I think you're searching in people for yours, just not in New York. Give her pieces, lips sealed with sweetness you slur. Keep it up till you're out of breath, breath, breath. You don't know how to use words. You say that you're moving on. It's all smoke when you talk, a signal you're lost. Nothing burns like the cold when I'm gone. Kissing it numb, we both know you still miss it. My love, my love, my love. You miss, you miss, you miss. My love, my love, my love. You miss, you miss, you miss. Don't know how we got lost in picking up where we started, leaving us half-hearted. Loved you more, I promise. Don't know how we got lost in picking up where we started, leaving us half-hearted. Loved you more, I promise. I loved you more.